Don't place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. So traders, let's have a look at, hey traders, John Howell here. Let's have a look at gold, silver, and we'll look at the mining stocks as well too. Just a bit of a technical analysis update on what I'm seeing right now, guys, on the absolute short-term picture. Let's actually start off with the good old gold chart, and as we can see that I've got a couple of moving averages here, and I'll talk about those in just a minute. But firstly, we can see we've got this double bottom down here, and if you've been watching me for quite some time, you'll know that I've talked about this double bottom now, and it truly was a actual bottoming pattern. Very, 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 very nice. You can see we started to really cross above. When we started to cross above that 1760 to 1780 level, you can start to see my shorter term moving averages, which this sort of purple one is the 9. It's a faster moving average. You can also see that the green moving average is a 20 moving average, and then this blue one here is a 52 moving average. And so we're looking at a daily chart, so these are daily moving averages. So I like to use the moving averages to give me a bit of gauge on momentum as well too, where the momentum is at that time of the market. And so for example, you can see how the market ran up, had a stair step, had this pullback through here. We had a pullback for about a week, and then we had this breakaway bar. Notice how the 20 moving average and the 52 are starting to trend up right now. So that means we've got a bit of momentum now starting to change from where it was over here on the downside to now where it is on the upside. And so now we actually had a very, very nice move to the upside, or a very nice momentum to the upside. And you can see what even happened with the shorter term moving average. It sort of flattened out through here, and now we picked up. Look at, and the market ran up, pulled back. The strong, even shorter term moving average, the 9 moving average, we had a pullback to that, and now we're continuing to make a nice move to the upside. So we've got a very strong momentum to the upside where it is right now when it comes to gold. So I wouldn't be too surprised to actually start to see gold continue to have this very nice stair-stepping phase. We may get a pullback to the 20 and then another run, but I'm definitely seeing that we are definitely seeing where the market is, gold is definitely starting to change its overall tune. And if I zoom out a bit more, you'll be able to start to see that that we're definitely getting. You can see we actually had this sort of drop down the bottom here, and this is where I've been saying, this I've been saying for a while right now. So many people, if you guys were bumblebees, and what I mean by a bumblebee is that you're jumping around, you're getting in, you're getting out, you're getting in, and you're not just being patient. The bumblebees won't do well in these markets where the people that are just not bumblebees, they're just sitting there, just like the lion waiting for the zebras to come past so they can attack. Then you can see that we're starting to now get this sort of V bottom shape happening in the markets here. So we've got this move down, and now we've got this move up. So you can see like you can see the overall leg there. So this is a very, very, very strong sign, and I believe we have formed a bottom now for a lot higher prices to come out of the markets. Let's go have a look at silver here for a minute. And silver has also done the same thing as well too. You can see both moving averages are above the 20 and the 9 are above the moving average, above the 52. So we're starting to get a lot of momentum to the upside, starting to stair step up. But the overall sort of big picture is this sort of $28.50. That's a sort of line in the sand. If we can break that, then that line in the sand right there, so that 28, you can see that sort of 28.50 to even 29 level. That level there is a definitely a definite strong resistance level. And once we do start to break that, then that's when we're probably going to see fireworks. And if we do break that, then the next major resistance is up here around the 36, somewhere around about here. That's that major resistance. So let me go back to the daily chart now and squeeze it up. You can see that if we do break, then we're probably going to make a very nice move. We've got this sort of $5, $5 to $6 sort of movement to the upside is probably going to happen. It's likely to happen out of silver there. So silver is actually on the potentially, this is on the verge of having a big breakout and a big move coming. I move over now through to the GDXJ, and on the absolute short term, you can see. Actually, you know what? Let me take that off the screen here. You can see in the short term, we're definitely starting to pick an upward trend. You know what? Let me actually just go back to a simple a chart with a simple moving average. There we go. There. Let's just use this one here. So you can see that we are on the GDXJ. We're definitely starting to gain a bit of momentum here, to move up, a pullback, and we're slowly grinding back to the upside as well too when it comes to the GDXJ. Got a bit of a sideways phase here, so not really much going on there with the sideways phase. If I go back to my shorter term moving average, you can see how that we are consolidating here right now. So I mean consolidating on a short term, and we've got this longer term moving average. So if we do end up getting a break, if we do end up getting a break up like this, like an up bar, then probably there's a bit of a gap back here as well too. You can see this like this bit of island reversal that happened back here on the GDXJ. That's probably going to be filled, and we're probably likely to be running back up towards these highs up here. So if we can get a nice little break above these sort of highs through here, maybe even just go sideways for another few more days to let the moving average catch up, because you don't want to get too far away from the moving average. You'll notice the market, the 9 moving average, if it gets too far away from that, then it's on the short term, it's a bit too oversold. So the perfect scenario for the GDXJ would be for it to go sideways for another couple of days, let the 9 moving average catch up, then break out. And if we do that, then we're probably likely to start to see at least a nice move back up towards the 58 to 59 level. On the GDX, sort of the same thing as well too, a bit of a sideways consolidation for the last 2 or 3 days, but we're definitely in a very, very nice upward phase. You can see here that we've had this higher low back here, market ran up, came back down, also a higher low as well too. Let me just remove all those moving averages, because you don't need a lot of moving averages there. Don't need that anymore, and I don't need that line. I'll leave that line there. So we've got this beautiful, beautiful higher low through here, and you can see how by looking at, people say technical analysis don't work, and they just don't understand these markets. Because look at this here. This is when the market changed tune. Lower high, lower high, lower high, lower low. Look at this here. Higher high, higher low. That's when the market changed. Higher high, higher low, and now we're actually running back up. It's simple analysis like that, guys, which is trend analysis that makes everything, you know, amazing. SILJ, bit of a sideways consolidation, not really much going on there when it comes to that. This is sort of the same thing that I'm getting on the gold stocks as well too, on an absolute short-term basis. If I bring this on the absolute short-term basis, guys, you can see how. Let's actually bring this back to the 6-month view here. You can see how that we've got this sort of resistance level where we are right there. We are a bit of a sideways consolidation. We are flattening out a little bit through here. So, you know what, let me actually bring this chart up here for a minute. And let me go to this chart here. There we go, like that. All right, cool. So you can see how, there we go, that's much more clearer. So you can see how we're just sideways consolidation, knocking it, going sideways around the 1750 level there. And we're starting to increase the higher lows as well too. So we're starting to gain a lot of strength here. You can see we had this higher low, then a higher low, and we're sideways through here, and we're just sort of consolidating. So if we consolidate through here a bit more, and let me actually go to this chart here. It's got the 9 moving average on there. Let's go to this chart here. There we go. So you can see we've also got the 9 moving average, and also nicely trending up. If we get a break out, then there's a really good chance we're going to get a bit of follow through out of the SILJ. And the SIL, same sort of thing as well too. We did break out of this sort of resistance level here where we're at. We are producing this sort of a resistance level here, really just consolidating. So if we do get a nice sort of strong breakaway bar through here with a good volume, then we're probably likely to continue in that direction, at least on the short-term basis there, guys. So there we go. The metals and miners are very, very bullish right now, and those who have been patient are starting to see the rewards paying off. Hey traders, John Howell here. Thanks for watching my video. For a limited time only, I am giving away free access to my brand new trading course. I've put all my most powerful systems, strategies, and trading techniques that I've learned over the last 15 years and put it in this course, and I'm giving it away for free for a limited time. See, in this brand new Go the Markets by the Balls trading course, and you can get it when you go to johnsfreegift.com, you're going to learn, firstly, you're going to get access to a brand new training that goes for 90 minutes, and you're going to learn all the details step by step to my #1 trading system with over a 90% success rate that works on any market and any time frame. You're also going to learn 3 powerful chart reading and trading techniques. You're also going to learn 2 more powerful trading systems, and also you're going to learn 7-figure trading secrets, mindset techniques, and so much more. There's top 13 mistakes you're going to learn, the 10K per month formula, and so much more. No, this is not a get rich quick scheme, but if you are struggling with your trading right now and you need help, then for a limited time, you can get free access to this. So go to johnsfreegift.com right now, or click on the very first thing in the description, because for a limited time, I'm giving away. So go to johnsfreegift.com right now and start getting access to this full complete trading course, plus also the free training with my #1 trading system with over 90% success rate. Go to that right now, and I'll see you on the next page.